Hachette Audio presents Beyond Policing, written and read by Philip V. Mcharris. To those who have borne and bear the weight. There is nothing new under the sun, but there are new suns. Octavia Butler. Introduction. Now, what I have said about Harlem is true of Chicago, Detroit, Washington, Boston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. It's true of every northern city with a large Negro population. And the police are simply the hired enemies of this population. They are present to keep the Negro in his place and to protect white business interests, and they have no other function. They are, moreover, even in a country which makes the very grave error of equating ignorance with simplicity, quite stunningly ignorant. And, since they know that they are hated, they are always afraid. One cannot possibly arrive at a more surefire formula for cruelty. I am writing a report, which is also a plea for the recognition of our common humanity. Without this recognition, our common humanity will be proved in unutterable ways. My report is also based on what I myself know, for I was born in Harlem and raised there. Neither I nor my family can be said ever really to have left. We are, perhaps, no longer as totally at the mercy of the cops and the landlords as once we were. In any case, our roots, our friends, our deepest associations are there, and there is only about 15 blocks away. James Baldwin, a report from occupied territory. In 1966, James Baldwin published a report from occupied territory in The Nation magazine. In the report, he described the realities of police violence within the context of poverty and systemic racism in Black communities. Importantly, Baldwin charged, these things happen in all our Harlems every single day. If we ignore this fact and our common responsibility to change this fact, we are sealing our doom. These words have never rung more true. Decades later, we are still trapped in cycles of violence from the state and within communities. This book presents my notes from occupied territory, from a society that polices crisis to preserve power. I share these thoughts not only to describe the conditions of Black communities and beyond as they relate to police, but to chart a way out, for us to dream about what could be in a fresh, new society. My questions around policing stem from my own experiences and those of people I've been close to since I was young. My first memory of the police is from outside.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?